Energy Shield is right now considered the best defensive layer in the game, as armor is just not sufficient for the end game content, right? And hence a lot of streamers or players you see are switching over to Energy Shield builds where they have tens of thousands of Energy Shield. So in this video I'm going to go through some of the ways where you can get these giga, mega, enormous energy shields. Before we start into the video, I would really appreciate if you would smash that subscribe button. I make part of Exile guide type of builds, build guides, normal generic guides all the time. So now without wasting more time, let's get into the process, right? First, let's get the basics clear here. Let's talk about energy shield, how you can get a lot of energy shield. You see energy shield, basically you need some flat energy shield on your character, and then you need a percentage increased energy shield. These are the two stats, basic, right? So like my helmet has plus 31 to maximum energy shield and 87% increased energy shield. This is very basic, right? This is just the starting point, right? And I have my helmet with energy shield, right? So this is just the very starting point. But if you put this in all of these character, like right now you have seen you can see I have 2600 energy shield. Now this is okay, but it is not like a giga energy shield, right? And that is what we want, right? So what changes we can make into this, right? First, number one trick is, and it's the easiest one, remove this chest piece. There is a unique, it's called Ghost Wraith, and probably everyone has it. Probably you can get it for 1 exalted in the market, or it will drop in the campaign, right? And as I have put this Ghost Wraith, you can see my energy shield went up to 5000, just doubled, right? And why is this happening? Because the Ghost Wraith, it converts 50% of your maximum life to energy shield. This is the flat energy shield we are talking about, right? So once you put this, you get a base. Like I had what 1200 energy shield, 1200 life. Now 600 is that converted to flat energy shield, and also it has its own energy shield plus 100, right? 179. So that's a lot of flat energy shield values, and from here you just scale up your energy shield, like percentage increase energy shield. And how you do that? You get your helmet with energy shield, increase energy shield. Same thing for gloves, boots, even in your amulet. So all your armor gear can have energy shield, percentage increase energy shield, and even your amulet. But let's not stop here. You can see I have only 5000, right? You want more than that, right? We come to the passive tree. So in passive tree, just search here energy shield. Energy shield, you will see a lot of these highlighted. There are some of them which provides a lot, some of them which do not provide a lot but still are very good. So for example, if you are a monk, you'll see here there is 12% energy shield and evasion rating. A lot of these nodes, take these nodes, very simple. But then there are some bigger nodes as well. For example, this one, 40% energy shield. This one, I don't know if my face is on the way, 30% maximum energy shield, or over here 60% maximum energy shield, right? So that's my plan. I'm planning to go towards that 60% energy shield, right? So yeah, so take all of these energy shield nodes, and if you have a lot of energy shield, basically all of these are together going to add up, and you can get very high energy shield values. Now once you are in energy shield, two things can happen, or you might want them to happen, like energy shield usually recharges on its own, and since you have such a big energy shield, you might also want to take these type of nodes, increased faster start of energy shield recharge, right? So if you have these types of nodes, basically the energy shield, whenever you take damage, it stops recharging, right? When the energy shield is over, it stops recharging for 4 seconds. If you take this, there are a few more of these, right? You can even reduce it up to like 1 second. I saw a Kriparian video. He said after every 1.2 seconds, his energy shield starts to regenerate, right? So there are a lot of these nodes. Just take all of these nodes. This is the easiest way to get a lot of energy shield, and that is through just one unique. Now, before I move to the second option, I would also like to say that usually with this build, we also take chaos in collusion, right? And this is basically going to make your health 1. Now let me tell you, this might change in future. I'm making this in January, right? So right now this makes you became immune to chaos damage. Basically poison is also included. Poison does chaos damage, right? So you get immune to chaos damage, your life becomes 1. So a question might arrive that if my life becomes 1, then my armor basically is, how is it is going to convert 50% life to energy shield, because my life is 1. So right now in the game, the first, the health is converted to energy shield, and then this chaos in collusion is taking place, this effect is taking place. In future maybe they might change it, and this chaos in collusion may take place first, making your health 1, and then when you put this, there's nothing left to convert to energy shield. So we will see. Some people are saying this might happen. I don't think so. It won't happen, but yeah, I thought to add this in this video because it is relevant. Remember this one, basically if you want to further scale, like I said, you can take passive tree nodes, and also you need to take life in your these gears, right? So right now, like suppose my belt does not have a life, right? I remove this belt, the energy shield is same. Now here I have a belt which has life as a mod, and once I put this, you can see my energy shield went up from 5000 to 5000, almost 200 energy shield increased from just 99 life, right? So yeah, if you have a lot of life, more conversion to energy shield, this is the easiest way to get energy shield, the best defense right now, right? So this is point number 1, that is done. Let's move on to point number 2, and that is through a skill spirit gem, or you can call it aura, and that is called Grim Feast. Basically whenever you kill an enemy, there's going to be what is called it they're going to drop remnants. Remnant is the word, and when you collect those remnants, and that is going to add up to your energy shield, it is going to overflow your energy shield, the maximum level, right? So right now, like I have 5168 energy shield. Now if I collect more remnants, this can go even up to 6000, 7000, and there's no time limit. As long as you don't take damage, and suppose you're just killing mobs after mobs, you're collecting all the remnants. It is not that it is for a limited time, it is going to be in your character until you take damage, right? So let me just show you how it looks like. So right now I'm in campaign, and I'm just going to kill these mobs. You can see my energy shield has already gone up. It is 5500 because I'm killing these mobs, and I'm also collecting the remnants. Let me show you how the remnants look like. It is like a white flame. Because they are dying at the same place where I am hitting them, that's why I'm collecting them instantly. So you can see I'm already at 7000 energy shield. I think I need to kill them a lot. So here you can see there is a flame, white flame, you can see here, and you collect that and your energy shield level increases. This is the second way to get energy shield, pretty reliable and one of the best ways to get the energy shield right now in my opinion. But yeah, ghost wraith is also very easy, the first way that I showed you, right? So you can use any one of them or even both. Like in my case, you can use both of them. If you have spirits, you can use the spirit gem. If you have the if you have the ability to slot an extra gem for energy shield, definitely must have Grim Feast. And now the next one, this is for the monk class specifically, and it is an amazing skill for the invoker ascendancy. It is called meditate. If you are playing a monk class and if you are playing an invoker build, meditate is going to, what it does is that it is going to double your energy shield. It is going to help you overflow the maximum limit of energy shield. So right now you have seen I have like 5000 energy shield. If I use meditate, like if I was an invoker and I take this, it is going to double the energy shield. So easily 10,000, 11. Once you have meditate, 10,000 energy shield is like very simple, very easy to get. Even 13, 14,000, you can get up to that. Meditate is going to be amazing, right, for the monk invoker class. Now there are more ways to get ascended these what you call the energy shield, and that is through more uniques. There are more uniques here which can basically, like there is a helmet this basically increases energy shield, right, gives flat energy shield as well. So these uniques are also very helpful to basically enhance your energy shield. So yeah guys, that is some of the ways in which you can get energy shield. If you have any queries, let me know down in the comments below. or basically you can join my Discord. I'm creating a Discord for monks especially, and for beginners. It is called the POE Monastery. It has guides, it will be having guides and some important links. It's a pretty new basically community, but yeah, I will be have full intention of growing it, right? So yeah, if you have any queries, let me know in the comments below, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.